going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. What's happening, Karma? You here first? That's right, you first, King. Alright, we back today. We got some more Final Fantasy X. You already know. I don't know why I'm telling you. I don't know why I'm telling you. You know. You know what it is. Ah, you know what it is. Alright, wait. Autosave. Okay, I gotta check something. Cancel. Oh, I'm doing great. I am doing great. Any day I'm here, I'm doing good. Because if I wasn't good, I wouldn't be here. This guy. These guys again. Alright. No, we can swap you out. Get Lulu in here.
Allow me.
Lulu, do some magic. Lulu, yes you do. How you doing, Karma? What's up? How you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day so far. The flaming meatballs. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You're good, glad to hear it. Who blazed the trail for women in the skies by becoming the first female air hostess? No, dual horn. What's up, Icarus? That's the spicy meatball. No, dual horn. How you doing, Tech? What's happening, man? Oi. Alright. Blizzard on you. How y'all doing? Just working again? Lo siento. Lo siento. I am sorry to hear that. Alright, you're probably not gonna die in one hit, and even if you do, there's a thing right here. But we're gonna swap you out for Yuna real quick. Oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Like I just said a second ago, anytime I'm here, I'm doing good, because if I wasn't good, I wouldn't be here. You're so tired, what have you done? Yeah. Katra, I woke up this morning with an email, because Twitch emails me these things, and it's like, hey, Katra went live 7 hours ago. And my first thought was, I could probably still catch her if I wanted to. Or am I winning? Maybe, we'll have to see. And Ellen Church was a pioneer in aviation history, recognized as the first female air hostess. Wild. Alright, Lulu, hit him with that old black magic. That old black magic. I knew Argo. Poor old Argo. Put out to pasture. Alright, hit Lulu here with a select Lulu. I wish I knew the Eldritch secrets to navigate this menu. I literally just move the analog stick in different directions and hope. Hey, at least there's reasons behind it. Alright, let's swap you out for Titus real quick.
Got you covered.
Fuck that dual horn up. Bomb. You slept for an hour and a half and now gotta work. We can throw another pull up if you want. Okay, well, Lulu, you're getting swapped out. Oh, never mind.
Told ya.
Because your username is also purple. We talked about this yesterday. I have, every time I've called somebody by the wrong name in chat, it's because I look at the color of their name before I read it. Okay, cancel, go back. You have to work today? Rip. Rip and tear! Rip and tear your employer! Wow, way to miss, loser. Alright, that didn't miss. Okay, you swap out for Aaron. Aaron? What's up, Hippie? How you doing? Unless... See, I don't pay for Frosty, so all you essentially did was tell Frosty that, Karma. It's okay, if you mention me in Catcher's stream, Frosty will be like, oh yeah, Mort's stream is pretty cool, but Catcher's is way cooler. Even my Frosty said that once. Oh, I'm doing good, Hippie. You know I'm doing good.
Where's a chocobo when you need one?
Frosty loves you? That's so nice. I've always thought Frosty was a little cold to me. I know. The comedy literally never stops here. Alright, well, Yuna. And then, let's do some Null Blaze. And then you take on the Dual Horn. Alright, as long as Lulu doesn't get one shot by the Dual Horn, we should be good. And now Lulu cannot be one shot by the Dual Horn. I don't think so, anyway. Can't wait to come home, nap for a few hours, and then party it up. Hell yeah! That's right, because you know me and Katra are gonna be playing some A Way Out tonight. We gotta go find Katra's kid. Oh, thank you, Tech. Let me... Appreciate it. That's what I needed. That'll put some pep in your step. Alright, we can swap out Yuna for... Let's get Tidus in here. I actually really like this combat. How you can, like... How it rewards hot swapping characters. How it's like, oh yeah, you can... Oh, now we bring Yuna back. And you know, it's like, oh yeah, bring out whoever you want, do your move. And, like, everybody gets to work. Everyone gets to play. Oh, I'll hold that thought. Okay, cat food didn't go off. Let me feed these guys real quick. We'll have to get a new cat feeder. There's no way around it. You tell you this like you told Cooper 3-heart Deathless Run is torture the only one? I don't understand any of those words. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy X is old news. You're playing WoW now. I ain't gonna lie to you, there's a very good chance I might do a couple WoW streams. Oh yeah! Yeah, I have cookies over here for when I get snackier, like when I want a cookie, and you guys can give me a cookie if you want. Believe me, I'm not gonna do a virtual cookie and not give myself a real cookie. Final Fantasy is never old news. I almost called today's stream a Final Fantasy with a good story. I'm surprised, or something like that. Because you should have been here when I was playing Final Fantasy 16, Karma. I was I predicted that story 20 minutes in, I swear. You wish more games copied this term? I really like the way they do this one in this one. I know, that's my favorite part, Katra. Make it make sense. WoW is good, MOBAs are bad. I inspire you? That's so nice, Tech. That is so nice. I really appreciate that. Classic. I'm doing, in my private time, I'm doing a hardcore classic character for funsies. And I'm doing a, at work I have like a regular, when it's slow or when I have like, when I don't have reliable concentration. Never able to do that with you, when you were a kid? I believe it. When I don't have regular concentration, I'm doing, like, a regular can-be-revived character. Otherwise, like, if I stream it, it's going to be a hardcore classic character. I ain't playing this, like, oh, we can be revived. No, we going hard. Core. Select the bomb, please. Thank you. This one's your favorite? No, I get that. I get why this is the best. Like, this is, hands down, the best turn-based combat I've had in a minute. The first Final Fantasy? I might. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Alright. Hit up Tidus. Alright, bring out Waka, actually, so I can heal both of them. Oh, nope, don't do that. Cure on Tidus? Chaos. Oh, it is Chaos, but that's the best part, is Chaos. I actually played the original Final Fantasy, some of it. I played the original Final Fantasy a long time ago. When I was like 18 or something, I just downloaded it. I was like, you know, I'll play this for a little bit. I'll check it out. It's Final Fantasy. Where the snow at? Because it's partly cloudy. Oh, Michigan? In the mountains? You played it during Retro Month and you keep forgetting how unfair the first one is? Is the first one unfair? I haven't played it in so long, I legitimately do not remember. Chaos! Let chaos take the world! Played the first Final Fantasy, it was okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it hasn't aged the most spectacularly, but, you know, back in the day...
How it's done.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll replay it one day. My general thing is I will do one Final Fantasy game a year because there's such commitments that I don't want to get more into it than that. Right, save the game. I thought I saved up here. Maybe not. Was the Final Fantasy that wasn't final? I could not. Why could I not read that comment? That chat. Katra gave me the ultimate tongue twister, without even trying to. Rage level of unfairness.
I'll make it up.
Yeah, I believe that. You forgot to show me your nearly finished reference sheet? You just sent it? Alright. What's it a reference sheet for? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna look at it anyway. You can tell me it's a reference sheet for how you're going to steal my identity, and I'm gonna be like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool, man.
I told you, let me handle their kind.
Well, Aron, it wasn't your turn.
Farewell.
You woke
That's
up.
how it's
Congrats. You're. Thank you for warning us, Katra, because otherwise we would have no idea that you would say something unhinged. Yo, that's fucking sick, as. That is a dope reference. I like it. Character reference sheet. No, Katra, now you gotta say it. I have to make a commitment to a long game. Skyrim for Fallout 4 or 5. Hey, it'd be my clarification there. It is hard for me to commit to streaming a long game. Because let's be real here. It's what? We're at the end of March. February, March, April, May, June. I could feasibly be playing this into June. There is a non-zero chance that it could be June and we're still on Final Fantasy X. 2 dual horns?
Say your prayers.
Hell nah, bruh. Titus,
problem.
show him your coolest trick.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
So future artists have a good reference. Honestly, very smart. Yeah, we'll keep going. I'm not gonna double back just for a little save spot. Can I up here? Can I, oop. Will you talk to me?
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off
Exactly,
the area
Karma,
along
exactly.
for the duration of our operation here. You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
It's a very good question, Az, because I don't know how you can cheat in Final Fantasy. Can I borrow your chocobo so I can hop up there? No? Okay. It doesn't take you a long time to beat it. No, I feel, especially once you beat it once, it's not... I mean, I guess attack you.
I told you, let me handle
Okay,
Leave those to
it's not you guys' turn yet, so you can't handle them. I played Marvel Rivals a couple of times, and I really liked it. I'm not a huge fan of the Monster Hunter games. I tried Worlds, the last one that got really popular, and I didn't get it. I wasn't into it. But I did really like Marvel Rivals. I don't know if I'll stream it again. Whenever I play FPSs, I lock in so much I forget you guys exist, and I don't like that. Like, that's the point of streaming, is I hang out with you guys while I play a video game. And if I'm just locking into, you know, Marvel Rivals,
now all the crusade.
yeah, it's not as fun for me. It's called Drinking a Monster. That shitty laugh he does. I mean, that's gonna be probably my favorite part of the game too. I'll be real with you. Get a monster. Get 2. No, get a NOS. No, get a red line, but set it up as an IV drip. Main story of Skyrim in less than 6. God damn, that is fast. All right. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like it.
I'll be right back.
I ain't feeling that one. This one's fine.
Don't
You
break
had
any
5
bones
during
on
your
me.
shift? Oh my god, how did your heart not explode? Sock becomes extremely... That would be so fucking funny. If I just got, like, an 8K sock model, and I'm just like, alright guys, I gotta lock in, and I just turn into this ultra high definition sock. You know why I ignored it. Hey, I read it in my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Okay.
Back on the field.
I love just donking those guys in the eyeball with that ball. It's so good. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I would never tell a chef how to do their job because I'm afraid you'll throw a knife at my face. You're gonna add a realistic mustache, and I said no. Well, once I upgrade my CPU and my computer can handle it a little more consistently, I'm probably gonna take you up on that. Remember, once that happens, once I upgrade my CPU, I want to do a fully rigged sock. That is the next goal. That is the next dream. Always forward, never back. That's not always true. I slide backwards all the time. Call it that backslide. But you have fun, and that's what matters. That's the important thing.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Yeah, there's a rule that says you have to wear actual pants to go through that portal.
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You on 4 energy drinks in 40 minutes. You like the silly mustache? Well, thank you. I feel like the mustache fits very well with the rest of the sock. You hater? Hater? I hardly know her. No, I don't like her either. Yeah, 1,050 milligrams. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I say that, but back in the day, back when I drank caffeine, I could probably, like, that wouldn't be as extreme to me, but I've literally not had caffeine in, like, 6 or 7 months. So the thought of that, my heart is like... Or can you tell I'm not a drummer? If they throw a knife at you they're on coke, and the guy who did that to you got fired because it's drunk, is that how you learned he was on coke? Her guardian, a sweetie pie. Her, a bitch. Okay, you know what? Bring out Yuna. That's how you... I'll remember that. If a chef ever throws a knife at me, I don't work in a kitchen, and I now no longer work in a place that has a kitchen. I like how this actually just completely eliminates fire damage. I mean, bring out Kimahri. I'm gonna learn about these guys. No, not having caffeine for 2 weeks didn't make a difference? Oh, well, hey, some people just aren't really affected by it as much. But, I mean, it's good that you took a break from it so you could confirm. Because otherwise you'd be, like, consuming too much. But hey, if you did that for 2 weeks and you're still, like, unaffected by caffeine, more power to you. You miss your knives from your kitchen days? Nothing's ever felt the same? I've like, known chefs, and they've always, like, loved their knives to the point where I'm scared to touch them. I also never cook, so, use Blizzard. Alright, I could bring Wakka back in. He's got an ice ball. That's a fact, yeah. Anybody need some help? No? Just set up Null Blaze again, I guess. There's so many spicy meatballs, Karma. Way too many spicy meatballs. And if you make fun of the ADHD havers in this chat, you're going to be making fun of me and like a third of the people here. At least a third of the people here. Just take your turn, Yuna. I could actually probably bring Yuna out, but I was gonna take Hami out for Wakka.
Sit back and watch.
Yeah, that's a little worse than ADHD, Karma. You'd be making fun of yourself. And my point! You'd be making fun of you, me, Hippie, Store. So, Hippie, I've told this story before. I went to the doctor. My mom thought I was autistic when I was a child. She took me to the doctor. And this was back in the 90s where there wasn't like a spectrum. It was either you are or you're not, right? So she took me to the doctor. The doctor runs the test and he comes back to her and he's like, "Ma'am, your son's not autistic. He's just weird." So I got that undiagnosed, but we're pretty damn sure rocking right now, you know. I like how the meatballs get bigger when they take damage. Can you do 30 damage, Titus? You can. What's up, Rambo? How you doing? Yuna's a great teammate. No, I like Yuna. She is a great dedicated healer. I don't know what you're talking about saying don't rely on her for heals. She is putting in the work, doing the effort. Oh god, no, I can imagine, Karma. I don't play those games because I get stressed during the rush hours. I can only imagine somebody who's actually lived it. I know why they get bigger, I just think it's funny that they do. At least it's not what your birth chart. What do the stars say about you? You just chillin'? Hell yeah, Rambo. Everybody has it. Yeah. You ain't wrong, man. It feel like that some days. She dies a lot. Hey, she's been one-shot by the dual horns a couple of times. But other than that, she's putting in the work. Use a speed suit. When she gets prey, it's amazing. So you're not going to say, well, I shouldn't always rely on her? Well, I'm going to rely on her until the game makes me not rely on her. But I'm assuming she gets removed from the party or something, the way you just said that, which, that's not a big deal. Like, don't worry about it. If that's what happens, I'm not concerned with, like, a potential spoiler or whatever. So let your mind lead you where it wants to go. That's generally my advice. You get your, like, be responsible enough to manage things, but, you know, don't worry about it. I mean, if you want to tell us if you can, but, you know, that's up to you. That's a you call. Mo becomes a zombie? Oh, shit. You always rely on her, you don't have a problem? That's what I'm saying. I'm doing it, and it feels great. She's a fantastic healer. Will she stay a fantastic healer the whole game? Man, I don't know. Maybe. Aim. Alright, sure. Do I want to use my key for Yuna, actually? Not yet, I don't think. It goes on a rampage, tries to kill the entire party. Well, as long as she fails. Chart says you're a nerdy nympho. Oh. Oh. Alright, we got a word redeemed from Karma, so let's get that going. You got a ton of work to do, and all you can think about is how you want to play WoW. You're welcome, Store. I am so glad I could do that for you. I'm so glad I could introduce crack back into your life. It's not even the word of the day. It's the word until that gets redeemed again in 30 minutes. I think it's a 30-minute cooldown. We did accomplish. I think we did a chord. We have an accord. Did we do a chord? No, we didn't do a chord.
Accord.
Accord. To grant or give especially as appropriate, due or earned. Accord. Accord. We've came to an accord. We've reached an accord. The accords have been met. Accord. Accord. Accordion. 100% accurate store. I didn't do drugs in high school. Okay, I did, but not frequently. But I played WoW, which is essentially the same thing. Let's see what Frosty's got to say. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wild's molt chat, caffeine-fueled frenzy unfolds. Creatures debate the merits of classic versus retail gaming, while others reminisce about the unforgiving nature of Final Fantasy I. A rare sighting of Az's character sheet brings excitement as chatters share personal tales of ADHD and PTSD amidst gaming banter. Beware the spoilers! Yuna's fate hangs in the balance! Anyways, Aaron, move over here. Yeah, that's exactly what you need, Aaron. More health. You ain't sacking that to the ceiling already. Alright, well, Yuna's the only one I can use this on, so, no. Oh, wait, I can't. I need a level 2 for her. Okay, well, Yuna's like max level for... Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, no, that's a big move. Big move. Yuna out here making big moves. That's a good chapter of the stream. It was a good chapter. Oh, she got 200 HP. Chef's kiss. Beautiful, you love to see it. I know exactly what this GIF is going to be, but I'm going to click it anyway. That's me as soon as I get home from work on my hardcore character. Do a random word gen so it's always a surprise. I don't hate the sound of that, hippie. I actually don't hate that idea. I might look into that. Because the idea was I would just read down the dictionary one at a time. Albed Primer, E equals I. I've reached the rank of Albed Pekihan. God, Waka's gonna beat the shit out of me. Sure we're thinking of the same thing? Oh, 100%. If you know the GIF, you know the GIF. Sock wisdom of the day. I don't know if I'd call it wisdom. Inane ramblings? Yeah. Lunacy? Possibly. Football to the eyeball! Oh, yeah! But if you guys want to call it wisdom, I won't tell you you're wrong. I might think it real loud. At work, someone's radio at work is Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd. Hell yeah. Alright. Fuck him up, Waka. Spicy meatballs and flying chicken. I am terrified of what chickens look like where you're from, Karma.
Excellent.
That is one of the most horrifying thoughts I've had in a minute. Massive cyclopean. Like Mike Wazowski if he was a demon, but he's a chicken as well. It seems to be a good combo for him over here. Alright, well, you know, you can do
here.
that old white magic. Chicken flying is definitely a sight. Hey, they can kind of fly for like 30 feet. You know, if you give them a little, like, toss, if you help them out, they can get some distance. You're just on caffeine. Sometimes that's all it takes. what happened in your city? Actually, hold on, Hippie. Before you answer that question, I will, since we're talking about chickens and animals and stuff like that, if it involves, like, something messed up happening to an animal, I don't want to hear about it. But if it's something like somebody had apartment chickens, you can tell us about that. I like that Lulu's ring covers her whole hand.
Thought so.
So this is the road we would have walked if I beat up the Chocobo Eater instead of losing, like a loser. But instead, I took the low road, and I walked the lonely road. The only road I've ever known. No, that's okay. Want some jerk chicken just now? I've never had jerk chicken. From my understanding, it's kind of spicy, right? And I'm not opposed to spicy. Oh my god. That's messed up. I healed the wrong person. I hope Lulu doesn't die. I guess I can bring her back if she does. It's the good type, not the fire and dead type. I mean, that's good, but even the good type, I have to, like, prep for. I have to know it's gonna happen, and I gotta know how spicy it is. Like, usually when I go out to eat, like, there's a Korean place kind of close to where we live that I've been to a couple of times. And if we go there, I'm like, I need it, like, white people, not spicy. And they're like, because I'm like, I can't handle super spicy. And they're like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, no, I need it, like, white people, not super spicy. And they're like, oh, okay, I got you. And they're super nice about it. Every time I've been there, they're super nice about it. But they're like, yeah, don't worry. And then I hear him shout to the back, no flavor in this one! And I'm like, alright. I like the flavors of the foods to speak for themselves. That's the excuse I make, so it sounds a little better. Yeah, basically. Guy, no, you're just not worth fighting. I'm sorry. A meth lab and a trailer blew up in your town a while back. My dad's house actually had a meth lab. This was before he bought it. The house my dad lives in has a had a meth lab blow up in the living room, and he was able to get it for like 20 grand because of that. Ara. Ooh, that one felt good. That one, I was happy with that one. You has Carolina respect sauce? Reaper. Presumably. Before he bought it. Look, I know my dad well enough where if he was selling meth, I would know about it. Because he would tell me about it. No. I don't want to save here. I just want the... Actually, yeah, go ahead and save. I got the...
We appreciate this thing, Drigui. It means I thank you.
Hey, I got half of that. We'll save, actually. No. My dad... The house my dad lives in had a meth lab blow up in the living room, and then he bought it for like 10 or 20 grand and then put a little more into restoring it, and you can't even tell. Great, but sake. Oh my god, Carmen. And then have pepper X hot sauce. Ew. I feel like I would walk into your kitchen and just melt, hippie. I want to pass down the family business to you. It's a meth lab. No, my dad... I know my dad well enough where if he was selling drugs, he would be like, hey, you know if anyone wants some meth? And I would be like, no. Why? And be like, oh, I'm selling it. I'd be like, oh, no, but if I know anybody, I'll let you know. I'll be fine. Look, I just ask you mop me into a bucket afterwards.
Farewell.
As you heard, Catra, hit that shit. Not the meth. Don't hit that. Just got a call from work. I hang up on people if they do that. I am just like, no, that's not how this works. You don't hang up on me, or you don't put me on hold. I put you on hold. Wait, how do I get this treasure chest? I don't, that's how. I come back here later? I'll fight these guys. Swap you out for Lulu. Find new friends and encourage them to go to rehab. So what you're telling me, Store, is if you found out I had a meth problem, you would not be my friends anymore. Ice is weak to fire. But you'd be like, man, go to rehab. Which on one hand, I do kind of get that. Trail sounds like the music for the pirate level in Sly 3.
Farewell.
Hold on, wait till I get out of combat. TBS, what's happening, man? How you doing?
Go.
Oh, you know me. You know I'm doing good. I know you gotta ask, but you know I'm doing good. You already know the answer to that one. I bet I know what you're gonna say. I bet I know, but I want to hear you say it anyway. Yeah, hippie, I can hear that. I can hear that. Chilling like a villain? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Like, don't bring that over to your house. That's fair. You try to pay? I would say no. That's very nice, though. I appreciate that. It means a lot. It really does. No, I have zero desire to do meth. Literally zero. Like, ever. So I bet I get a chocobo later, and where those yellow feathers are, that's where chocobo things happen. Alright, Waka, they don't like you. Actually, no, let's get Kamari. He needs to get a little experience. And he missed. Fire! Found out the brother you don't speak to was dealing meth for a while. I mean, I understand why you don't speak to him anymore.
That's how it's done.
I'd probably... Yeah, my brother would never do that anyway. Alright, we'll take these guys on. Okay, I get it. Y'all don't like Aaron. Bring out Yuna.
All right.
Yuna sounded so hesitant about that because she's like, I've been one-shot by this guy 15 times in the past. I'm scared to come out now. But now you don't get one-shot, Yuna, and look at that. Healed yourself. I will admit, Catra, Aaron's kind of a real one. He kinda out here doing some work.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
No, he do some good stuff. He do some good. I know because of the cutscene and because she was named when I met her, we're missing one more character we're gonna get in our party. Aaron is a bro. Aaron. Don't make me have to read his name like that internally every time, Az. Don't put that on me. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to which.
Leave those to Sir.
Maybe if you could step it on up in the turn order. All right, just do a thunder to him. Aerial resistant to mat. Well, not gonna help that much. Maybe it will. Okay, maybe he's just a weak little bitch. Hey, Aaron! Hey, Aaron? Go down and see Principal Oshag Hennessy. I have to stop myself from pronouncing O'Shaughnessy like Oshag Hennessy because of that fucking bit. That lives in my head forever now.
Gata and Loser reporting, sir.
Why didn't I just hitch a ride with these guys?
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Is that a big beetle?
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Damn, Rambo, that was cold. That was cold. Alright, Az, you got the Discord roll? You moving on up. Moving on up to the east side. I'm actually gonna do that right now, just so I don't forget. Where are you? Yeah, where the fuck are you? Okay, I'll do it later because I can't find you on the server, and I did get served. I did get served, Rambo. You served it up hot.
Sorry, I can't let you pass. Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right?
Anyways,
Sorry for
I'll get you later, bro. I got you. Tell me about the operation.
What? They didn't tell you? We're bringing Sin Spawn.
There's some
from
more
all over
important scenes
Spira.
coming up. Just a warning. I will pay
Sin Spawn,
attention. I'll try to pay
Sin,
attention.
Right? We're going
2
to
servings in a day. You
trap.
served as earlier. Ah, damn. Okay, so
Any donation toward Operation Meehan would be great.
I can afford 1,000.
Many thanks. This
Obtain Ice Lance. Cool.
I'm sorry, I can't let.
How go through? Oh. Oh, it's this evil prick. I'm sorry, even his henchmen are quintessentially evil. It's because you're Cash Recoup. What?
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look
All
troubled.
right.
Is there anything I can do?
Well,
I see.
All right. Well, you are no longer Lint. You
Mr.
are
Seymour,
a no-show
let me show you
sock.
to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
Store. I don't know how you tell me this. How to tell you this.
But Mr. Seymour, sir.
There is
Do not worry.
no convincing me
I will take full responsibility.
that a man with this hairdo and these gray lines going down his face
Very well.
is
Let me
good.
pass.
That's right. Well, to be fair, Az already got, like, some higher tier socks because he's a subscriber.
It is done.
But he's not lent anymore.
Thank you, Your Grace.
For the free roll, he's moving on up in the world. I gotta add the ankle sock redeem as well at some point. I forgot about that.
It's time to go. Oh, right.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Cloud, wow. Tidus. I know like 4 Final Fantasy characters, if you can't tell. Okay, that last bit of her turning around to walk away was unnecessary. They did that just to show her ass. And I will not be convinced otherwise. Thigh highs? Thigh highs are on the list. You gotta be a tier 3 sub to be a thigh high.
Brave Crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira.
Also, with his minions, you tell me he's not evil.
Be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka,
These Peach
I think
Perriers
Mr. Seymour sees that.
feel like they should be alcoholic.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
It feels like a
Ask him
White
yourself.
Claw, and I've never even had a White Claw.
Ah, Sir Oran, it is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see.
Oh, they got a
Sir Oran
history.
must be a great asset as a guardian. Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me.
That's what
Mr.
Waka
Seymour.
do.
Why is your
He's gonna make
lordship
everything about the
presently
Albeds, because he hates
present
them.
here, sir?
Peach Sunrise?
Please, speak as you normally would.
More like Peach Surprise, it's half
Isn't this
vodka.
operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Albed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure.
And Waka, not everyone's an ultra
And I,
racist like you.
Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon. As a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
So, Seymour Guado
That's bad.
sounds
isn't it?
like I have seen too much
See
Guado.
them.
My old boss would
Beg your
drink a
pardon,
cran
but
vodka,
that's not
95%
something a
vodka,
maester should
5%
say.
cran. Your old boss knew how to
Pretend I
fucking
didn't say
party.
it.
That's what it sounds like.
You're kidding.
From the
As is you? Who are you? I don't know. I don't even know who I am most days.
But you know,
Not going to cause a sin,
Some
and they
of the
need to
things he
atone for
said
their
that day-
transgressions, and sin will disappear.
they made a lot of sense to me.
Well, I can understand why using Machina to fight Sin wouldn't really work super well then. That V-neck that's not a V-neck at that point. That's a pair of pants with shoulder pads.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes,
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Waka is racist, but it's a Machina thing.
thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
I like how this fight happens a foot and a half after I talk to that guy. well, Store, regardless, he's bigoted in some way. We don't have to get down to the nitty-gritty of the specifics of it, but we know he's got some prejudices there. You'd have to seriously ask yourself, do you think he would stop an Al Bhed from drowning? Would he? Would he save their lives? They're machinists. Walker's just like, hey, fuck you, buddy. I just work a lathe. He has character development? Good. I'm here for character
No,
development.
not this way. That way. I guess I'm not good at explaining.
It's okay, buddy. I'm not good at paying attention. I'm paralyzed. Alright, well, you're not needed here, Waka. Hit what I water. Cool him off. Dump some water. Thunderfly. Waka gets better. That's good. I love character development in games. Stop paralyzing him! Easy win. Thunderclap. No, he about to get clapped. We gonna clap that flam. It's also a hypocrite. Well, see, that's different because that's something he likes. So it's different. Taking a high potion. Thanks, bruh. How does water pouring off of this thing make the rock go up? I need someone to explain that one to me. Yo, we got some new enemies?
Oh yeah.
Well, he was there for a minute. Let's bring Lulu. Lulu, I've got a job for you. Red element. Well, I can guess what red means. Yep. And actually, we're gonna swap you out for Kamehameha here. So I can scan the Genderera. If I keep pushing the game, it's gonna fall apart. Stuart, it's like you don't know me at all. You keep questioning me, I will fall apart. I will. I cannot handle serious questioning. I'll fall apart at the seams. Aerial and hard to hit casts thunder is vulnerable to water, but it has high magic defense. Alright. I can handle that. Yo, Waka. Show him your favorite sports ball.
It's over.
Wow. Yeah, use Waka to knock him out of the sky, by which we mean use Waka to one-shot his ass. Alright, let's hit the level ups. My third least favorite color. That weird transition between yellow and brown. And you know the one I'm talking about. You agree with me on that one? Yeah, exactly. Nobody likes that color. Fun fact, that has to do with the fact, like, humans, the way we perceive brown isn't really a color from my understanding of it. It is, but the way the human brain, like, sees it, it's not. It's an amalgamation of so many other colors that it's not its own color. So when we just have the color brown, it doesn't ever look right. Can you name the city that is home to the University of Delaware? Delaware City. Told them how to do the seer good yet? No, I'm just flailing in the wind, man. I'm trying my best. Brown is an orange on the color wheel. Is it though? Why is there a transition between yellow and brown? Why is there a transition between, like, you know, yellow to orange to brown somewhere in there? You love purple? Purple's a good color. I gotta say teal's probably, like, high-key my favorite. Teal or turquoise are just so good. Because yellow is close to orange. I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean. It's not a good color. Aqua blue. ¿Dónde está? Bien, ¿y tú? Yo siempre bien. Cuando I don't know how to say stream in Spanish. Delay attack. Oh, I'm probably gonna get some use out of that one. The University of Delaware proudly calls Newark its home. Isn't that in New Jersey? Throw in Spanish? Sometimes you gotta mix it up a little bit. Magenta is your fave? Magenta isn't a real color either. It's like, magenta and Stygian blue. I love magenta. It's a great color, but it's not real. Our eyes cannot perceive the actual hue of magenta. We just know there's supposed to be a color there. So it shows up as magenta. That's why magenta is a super cool color for that one reason. And abilities here. Prey. Hey, you guys were just talking about how once Yuna gets prey, she like breaks the game. I did it. Looks like we made it. Pinche cojo porque necesita ser así. Okay, well, we've surpassed the amount of Spanish I know. As you can see that the mantis shrimp can... Oh, I know. The fact that a shrimp in the ocean can see 5,000 more colors than I can is offensive. If I die, and there is a God, and I'm allowed to ask God one question, I'm going to be like, why the fuck is there a shrimp that can see more colors than me? You don't want to know about the inequality of man, why I let evil persist, any of that stuff? No! I want to know about the shrimp! Let me down this hill, please. I feel like that's important knowledge. That's right, take a football to your belly face. You speak 4 languages? God damn. I'm struggling to learn a second one. Hell, I've got a, at best, tentative grasp on the English language. And why humans have stripes we can't see that cat... Wait, we have stripes that we can't see but cats can? My cat thinks I'm a fucking striped tiger? That's cool as shit. Why didn't you guys ever tell me that, cats? Imagine knowing more than one language. You struggle with the single one you know? Oh, big same. I'm like, how the fuck does grammar work? What is a grammar? Your main is Papiaments? Where do people speak that? What region of the world is Papiament from? I've legitimately never heard of that, so that's super interesting. I'm God and ask him if we are all incest babies. Hey, you go back far enough, the answer is probably. You had to get stupid with someone? Oh god, I'm sorry. Alright, bring out Yuna. Alright, what's... Okay. Special. Some HP to... yo! Alright. Brew Peel. I'm about that life. We'll eventually select Lulu on here. There we go. ¿Yo hablo español de gringo? Yeah, I speak white boy Spanish. Which means, you never see Cozy anymore. She's at work. It's unfortunate, but she doesn't work from home right now. That's why she was here before. Aruba? Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? Where we can take it fast or we can take it slow. That's cool as shit though. I didn't know that. So you deal with tourists? Karma, as somebody who works in hospitality, you have my sincere condolences because I work in hospitality in places people don't want to go in their jackasses. So I can only imagine. I can only imagine what you have to deal with. That's true, hippie. That's true. He owes you $20 if you will accept your payment that he got stupid with him and he was a little bitch. You're always stupid with people. Me, every day of my life. I saw a post on Blue Sky the other day where it was like, it's Stupid Saturday, repost if you're stupid, and I was like, I'm posting this every day of the week. Imagine swearing and they understand me. Alright. It's okay. I've thankfully reached a point in my career where I can give people the same energy they give me and my boss doesn't care. Which is fantastic, because if somebody comes in cursing at me, I'm just like, get the fuck out of my hotel. Well, you can't do that. Watch me. Some dude called me a dickhead a while back because he wandered into the back, and I was like, you can't go back there. I was in the bathroom, and he rang the bell, and I'm like, I walked out as soon as I was done. And he was in the back, I was like, don't come back here. And he's like, well, I couldn't find anybody. Don't gotta be a dickhead about it. I'm like, alright, well, here's your reservation. It's canceled. Have a good night. He's like, wait, what? I don't play those games. I don't play those games. I ain't about that life. Anyways, I'm gonna whiff my shot. Hit one of them. Yo, what's up? All right. Kimahri, we're gonna swap you out with Tidus. I know, right? Like my guy, I was literally using the bathroom. I don't know what you want out of me. I know what I wanted out of me at that point, but I couldn't move any faster than I was going. Do you ever shut the F up? If it was me, I would have been like, no, I am physically incapable of shutting up most of the time. The only time I can shut up is if my brain has legitimately ran out of things to say. If I'm not talking, it's because things are not happening inside my head. Otherwise, I'm yapping. No thoughts, head empty, because as soon as a thought pops up, it just immediately goes out. Yeah, give me Waka.
Take that.
I really like the fact that if you use the right character, you can, like, basically one-shot most of the enemies. That's a really good design, like, gameplay design, I feel like. Like, yeah, there's some harder ones, but, like, you use the right people,
Out of my way.
and everybody just gets taken out in one go. Well, okay, maybe not that guy. Not when you're leaving someone alone in StarCraft. Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of people don't get that. Another time I kicked a... well, there was the lady who called me racist because I was letting people hang out in the lobby when she was on the 3rd floor. So basically, we had a team staying there, and this lady, like, she's on the 3rd floor, and she's like, hey, there's some kids. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night at this point. It is not late. Quiet hours at the hotel don't start till 10. But she's like, hey, there's some kids running up and down the hall. One of them knocked on my door. Could you do something about that? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I go upstairs. I don't see anybody. I actually did see a couple of kids about to get onto the elevator, but they were just being chill. So I was like, hey, I just got a noise complaint. If you guys can just do me a favor, don't run or anything, I'd appreciate it. And they're like, we weren't, but yeah, we won't. I was like, thank you guys. Alright, so... I no go? Oh, finally. She calls back down a little bit later. I want to learn Italian and want to swear in pasta. Oh, I believe in you. But she calls down a little bit later. She's like, it's still going on. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, but quiet hours don't even start until 10 o'clock. So unless I catch them in the act, I can't really do anything. But I'll say something to the parents that are down here. And she's like, yeah, I know they're down there drinking. You know that's illegal, right? It's not. It is not illegal. It is up to my discretion if I let people drink in the lobby. But I was like, it's not illegal. They're allowed to do that. And she called back a little bit later. She went out to her car. She called me back from her cell phone. And she's like, you know, what do we got to do about this? I'm like, ma'am, there's nothing I can do. They're down in the lobby. They're allowed to be down here. And she's like, all right. And I heard, as she's hanging up, I'm like, I hear her say, you racist. Or something like that. So I'm like, all right, that's it. I immediately call her back. And I'm like, no, you don't get to call me a racist and then stay at the hotel. Waka might be dying. That's not how that works, right? So I'm like, you have 10 minutes to pack your stuff up before I'm gonna call the cops and have you removed from the property. And she's like,
Live and let live.
Fine. Hangs up her phone. I'm playing on my phone at the desk, and I look up, and there's a cop standing at the desk. And he's like, hey, we just got a call. And I'm like, all right, fantastic. Here's the room number. Please go kick this lady out. And he's like, yeah, she called us on you. And I'm like, yeah, she's mad because these guys are down here drinking. And she said that's illegal. The cop is like, that's not. That's up to you guys. I'm like, yeah, I know. So he goes up there, and I'm like, he's like, you want us to kick her out? I'm like, yeah, I want her out of here right now. And he's like, all right, no worries. And then he kicked her out, and she was apparently crying because it's her and her 2 kids, and she's like, where are we supposed to go? I paid $400 for this room. She didn't. Well, she was there for a few days, so she might have. And she's like, I don't have any money. I'm like, lady, all you had to do was not call me a racist and deal with the fact that people are allowed to exist in this hotel. But she couldn't manage that, so she got kicked out. Okay, I gotta get Yuna out here. We gotta have her do some healing. It's a good story. Oh, I've got... People are horrible at hotels. Honestly, I don't even remember most of them because it's not worth remembering. It's like a grown-up bedtime story. Here's a story about the annoying Karen at the hotel. That's my favorite! Why did you do that voice? You're a 37-year-old man. It felt appropriate. Gonna go for band practice. See you later. I have a great band practice, Karma. I hope it goes great. Learn the notes, or the beats, or the rhythms, or the... I don't know what you do in this band, so I'm just covering all my bases. But I hope you have a great one, man. I will definitely catch you later. No worries. I will be around. Well, here for about 45 more minutes or so. But I'll be around later. Like tonight, when me and Katra are playing A Way Out. Alright, let's save the game. And then let's go back down here, because there was another way for me to go. And if I know Final Fantasy like I know Final Fantasy, they want me to explore. I don't know. I think we're at the hospital, aren't we? Didn't your wife just have a kid or something? Are we gonna take the kid with us while we run from the cops? We can't do that. That's not a life for a child. Take on that guy. The show on Comedy Central animated like Comedy Central shows 40. Yeah! I do remember Shorties watching Shorties. I was actually thinking about that show the other day. There's Shorties on the couch, watching Shorties on TV. Chillin' in the lobby does hit. Okay, but why does it hit? We out of the hospital? We might be. I honestly do not remember. That's the problem with going a week between playing games. I don't remember shit. If I don't play a game for a day and a half, I don't remember shit. It's like you made your own club in the lobby. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be really real with you guys. Everybody I know, when I'm at the hotel and I see people hanging out down in the lobby, hold on, I got a primer. Z equals J. Sweet. When I'm at work and I see people hanging out down in the lobby, and I know I'm not the only one who feels like this because other coworkers, I've talked to them about this, and they're like, I know. But when we're in the lobby and we see other people hanging out down there for a long time, we're always just like, why? Why are you here? You paid $100+ for a hotel room. Either go to the room or go do the thing you're here for. Don't hang out down here where, like, I gotta awkwardly stand around and look busy. You have too much anxiety, hang out in the lobby? Well, I probably didn't help that. With that rant I just went on, I probably didn't help that at all. You'd be the same way as a worker? Yeah, because the thing is, if somebody's down in the lobby, I have to look like I'm doing stuff. I have to look like I'm at work, right? Like, I can't just play on my phone or whatever. You know, I gotta be like, paperwork. That does sound like fun drinking. People like it. They go down there, they hang out, they turn the TV on, and then have to keep turning the volume up because they're trying to talk over the TV, and I'm like, either watch TV or have a conversation, but maybe don't try to do both at the same time. We got this mealy-mouthed mushroom over here. Now, bring out Yuna. Just play Balatro on the desk computer. That one, my boss might not be too happy. My boss is a pretty chill dude. He lets me get away with a lot. I'm gonna play WoW at work today if it's slow. Like, that's how chill he is. And he won't care that I do that. He'll be like, yeah, man, that's fine. You do whatever. Take care of the guests. I don't care what you do. He would not be cool with me playing Balatro on the computer. That would be a bridge too far, I'm pretty sure. Paid for the room, but you can't do... Again, Rambo, I get it. Intrinsically, I understand. It's the Serene Armlet. Who? Okay, hold on. Let's do the Sphere Grid. Move you here. Alright, so we got Kimahri here. Oh, I guess I could go down that. I could double back and go down that way. Yeah, he's got a lot of... Okay, well, I could double back to here and then go ba-boom. Okay, let's... we'll do that. I don't want to use my key yet. Can I move to, like, here? Oh, I can't... Oh! Okay, so if I've gone there, I can move as far as I want to. Got it. Good to know. Okay, you don't have anything. Probably mostly young people. No, usually the people... well, young's a sliding scale, but usually the people who chill out down in the lobby are the parents of the teams. So it'll be like a bunch of baseball parents, or a bunch of, football, soccer parents, whatever. Which, again, fine, whatever. I don't really mind so much. The part that really bugs me is if they're so loud, I can't talk to people or do my job. At that point, I'll be like, you guys gotta calm down. I will say for the most part, people are pretty chill with it. If I'm like, hey, you guys are being too loud. They're like, oh, our bad, man, our bad. I'm like, hey, it happens, you know. Keep it down to a dull roar. I gotta be able to do my job. And they're like, yep, just let us know. Honestly, I very rarely have problems out of the parents of teams. It's not even the kids. It's the other people who have to deal with the kids, which I get. But I'm like, I can't really do so much. My favorite parents are the ones who yell at their children for me. When I'm like, hey man, I don't know whose kids these are, but I know they're with the team. I saw them running down the hall. One of them's got like an orange shirt. And they'll be like, that's Kevin's kid. I'll text them for you, don't worry. I'm like, I'll thank you guys. Yeah, there's a couple sofas. Well, there's 2 sitting areas. There's like 2 sofas and a coffee table. And then there's like, at the other end of the lobby, there's an area that's got like a TV and another couch and some chairs. That's Kevin's kid. He's gonna get an ass whooping. That's what they say without saying it, Store. Like, that's when you gotta read between the lines. Like, they're far enough away, Rambo, where I usually won't hear their conversations if they're at a normal level, but they're close enough where I hear things. It's a decent-sized lobby. No, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with 2 of these assholes who put me to sleep.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
What's up, Blanket? When Metal Gear Solid 4? I've never played a single Metal Gear Solid game. Should I start with 4? If I were to play a Metal Gear Solid game, what's the order? What do I do here? Like, how do I do that? Let me save again. They being near people when they're on their phone, so you'd be pretty annoyed. Yeah, you know, usually it's not as bad, but it does get me a lot of days. Start with 3? Noted. As anything... I've gone through this cave. That's literally the only thing that's happened. Timeline order. If I'm gonna play a series like that I have never played before, I want to go in the order that the story happens in. So that way, when I'm, like, getting information for the story, I don't have to remember something that happened 4 games ago. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, this character, okay, you know. Not so nosy, I hate being near people. I know. That's my thing. People will sit down in the lobby and have conversations on speakerphone. And I'm like, or they'll FaceTime people without earbuds in or anything. And I'm like,
Ow!
it'd be really funny if the cannon shot when he did that.
Really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid. And he fought with an Al Bhed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
What's up, Maliki? Squall versus Titus. Who's the final biggest FF himbo? I don't know who Squall is, so I gotta put my money on Titus. Hey, walking outside and people on their speak. Oh, I know. I'm like, how are you sitting down here trying to have a conversation when I can hear the whole thing? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's... I got that from the cutscene. Which makes sense. It doesn't condone his racism, but it explains it. Uncultured swine. Honestly? Yeah. I have mixed emotions about the twerking potion bottle. Again, it's just for when you extra thirsty. I hate how that's just a bug with teeth. It's the best emote you got. I didn't say I had bad emotions about it. I mean, not all of them are positive.
Don't say that. It might be a hopeless campaign. And it might mean defying Yevon.
It's cursed.
The
Hey, I wouldn't
Crusaders
say it was cursed.
and
It's
the Al
conflicting,
Bhed.
exactly.
They're doing their best to defeat sin.
Shames you for not showing the
Want to
art
rid
and then
Spira
doesn't
of
reply.
sin forever. And
Rip.
that's just what we want too.
Blanket, my
isn't
day's
it?
going great. Any day I'm here, I'm doing great. Because if I wasn't here, if I wasn't doing great, I wouldn't be here. Blurst, even.
But I still think Machina are bad news.
That's...
They're
I
forbidden
love
for a
Blurst
reason.
things.
Lady
Blurst
Sandra,
is the
very
best.
well. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
But yeah, if I'm in a bad
very
mood,
much.
if I'm not in a good mood, if I'm having a bad day, I'm not gonna stream. I don't want to put you guys through that. Same streamers emotes. See, that's not even bad. That's just, oh yeah. Now, it depends. Does he make that face when he sees the twerking potion bottle? Because with context, child, that sword is bigger than you are. Respect. But yeah, I'm not gonna subject you guys to me being in a
Please
bad
check all your
mood.
equipment.
You all right?
Of course not. I came here to fight sin. But they stick me here.
Me when I'm a crusader and they have me guard the outpost instead of joining my brothers in
the tasks you are
in
given.
combat. Honestly, the twerking potion bottle is the only questionable one. Subjecting me to a bad mood when... Yeah, well... You know what? Fair. I wasn't happy about that either. That ruined my, like...
Heard from Seymour, but
That ruined my Elden Ring DLC stream.
Good to see you, Orin. 10
I didn't ruin
years,
it,
is it?
but it was rough.
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks. And
Thankfully.
also commands the Crusaders.
That's taken care of now.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Alright, let's see what Frosty gotta say.
Sir.
In the dim glow of Mort's stream, chats a smoky jazz club of banter and tales. Rambo spinning yarns like an old-time radio show, while Karma King dreams of swearing in Italian. Mamma mia.
know that.
Catcher's got lobby vibes, but anxiety is their shadow. Store drops lore bombs, and our leaky wags emotes dance like they're cursed. It's a night where every message is a clue in a case of a missing chill.
That keen-eyed...
Wow, even Frosty tell me I got no chill.
I heard that, Orin. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing?
They do be happening.
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Hold on. I need
Just
to...
tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
That guy's... That... Kieran? Whatever. His voice does not match his model. He got like a smooth baby face.
We must tell the Al Bhed waiting outside to begin the operation at once.
Store, thank you so much for the gift sub, man. That's so nice of you. Yo, we hit the sub goal. You guys know what that means.
When you're ready.
Once this cutscene's over, we're gonna do a wheel spin. Oh, great timing. Alright, let me get... Oh, let me get it pulled up here. His name is Keenock. Well, Keenock's model does not match his voice. Alright, we got the wheel spin here. For those of you who don't know, which I can imagine is a few of you, whenever I hit my goal, any of my goals, we spin the wheel. And the options are, whatever it lands on, that's what we do. The options are a gift sub, where I give one back to the community. My girlfriend Cozy will pick out a costume. I will wear a maid outfit while I stream, and I still owe you guys one of those. So hopefully it doesn't land on that, because I don't need those in the bank. A bonus stream, where I will stream an extra day, or night, or evening, you know. But you get an extra one during the week. Celebrity Elbow tier list, where I will go through and I will, you know, look at some elbows and we'll decide which ones are good or not. Dramatic reading of a Dr. Seuss book, that's a little cut off. And a under 100k channel point redemption, where we'll pick a winner out of chat and they get something, they get to, you know, get a free redemption. And as does an Ara already. Alright, well, Ara. And let's see what we got. An under 100k channel point redemption. You came in just for that? Well, I'm glad you got to experience it, Deus. Alright, so here's the plan. Everybody in chat, if you want to be entered, just type something real quick, and then we'll let Nightbot pick out a winner. Said that like I was doing a Discovery Channel nature documentary. That's how I read things, my guy. Alright, let's let Frosty do its thing here. Not Frosty, Nightbot. I have... That's not how you spell, Dakota. We have Az in his natural... And we have Naz in his natural habitat, redeeming an Ara. The winner... Alright, the winner is Store-Bought Rocket Games, so Store, you get to pick out a free under 100k channel point redemption! So, what do you want, buddy? Pick one out. And then we'll play the game. And Icarus wants me to read a word from the dictionary. Wow, alright. Don't make read a dictionary word your free channel point redemption. Okay, hold on. There are quite a few new ones. I want to point out slang and trending words. What is this image? Slop, unwanted, unasked. No, open this image. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. What do you mean, slop? This is amazing. I want to print this off and frame it. If you follow the YouTube link in the description, I have that entire monologue memorized. It's about a 4-minute George Carlin monologue, and I know the whole thing. I took some time to memorize it, because I just love it. It's so good. Alright, so I think we are... Accordance. Agreement. Conformity. Accordance. We're in accordance with the laws. Accordance with society. Accordance with nature. Accordance. 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 Alright. Accordance. What's about to happen?
Are you ready?
Ready as I can be. Actually, not yet. Let me go back and save. Just in cases. You feel so learned? Good. Let the knowledge soak into you. Absorb it. Like your brain is a sponge on a dirty counter and the knowledge is filth water. Soak it all up.
Keenock, please.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
I'm osmosing the definition so hard! Good, let them osmose into your brain. I like how they acknowledge, they're like, we must repent for what we've done. But then they're like, what if we fight and kill Sin? Yo, buddy, you pretty freaky. You real freaky. They're freaky deaky like that. Alright, no, okay. You know what, let's cheer. I want Kimahari to go first. I never answered. Yes, I did. You didn't listen. If you follow the link, it leads to a George Carlin monologue, and I have that entire monologue memorized. It's about a 4-minute comedic monologue he did, and I've memorized it, and I will recite it. Blocks physical attacks with its toughened arms, remove them with piercing weapons, and then strike the body. Hit the head when it starts switching, or else it'll belch venom at you. Alright, bet. So let's get Aaron. Is that the one you want? Okay, and then let's get... No? Okay. And then let's get Yuna. The head is moving suspiciously. Ah, good to know. Can I do anything?
It's going to attack. Aim for the head.
Well, it missed. Alright, bring out Waka. Waka, 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 waka. Imagine you're about to vomit venom, and then somebody just nails you in the head with a rugby ball. Because it is closer to like a rugby ball than any other kind of ball, I think. Overkill? That's right, you only got one arm now, buddy. You got like 48 legs, so you're really not like that poorly off, all things considered. Yeah, just put an R on full. Thunder! Okay, well, that's... okay, Noel. Demi? Alright, well, that means we can... Special? Yeah, here we go. Prey. Honestly? Alright. House Rule, do the best Sean Connery accent? Alright. Spider-Man. You want me to do a Sean Connery? I can do a great Connery. Oh, the head's moving suspiciously. Like Spider-Man. Suspiciously. I'll have Walker throw a ball at it. Because I'm Sean Connery. Walker, throw your ball. And now we need to heal our... Thunder! Stop it. Stop attacking me. I don't like this. Pray the pain away, Yuna. Pray it away. I'd like Thunder Thighs for 500 to make. Sounds like the first live-action Grinch movie voice. Yeah, I could kind of hear that. You're at work, you bought 8 monsters. Monsters. 8 monsters. That's a lot of caffeine. I'm Sean Connery. Spider. So much caffeine. And Shuna. Heal yourself, Yuna. With Shuna. And Shuna from Yuna. Bitches. Bitches. We're going to use White Magic Haste on Waka. Let me select its damn head. Jesus, that was a nightmare. So sorry. Orin, come back. I gotta do a weird ass laugh from SNL too. SNL. I don't think I know the laugh. Imagine if you were about to vomit, and somebody threw a soccer ball at your head. And it made you not throw. Sean Connery. Spider-Man. Sean Connery. Your mother's a whore, Trebek. Pray the pain away, Yuna. Pray the pain away. This fucking thing can't have much more left in it. Oh, each body part has its own HP. Oof, fuck. Pray the pain away. Again, you keep praying. For Sean Connery. This fucking head has to be almost dead. Fucking Christ. We fucking got him, I swear. I was not prepared for that. I'm over this fucking fight. Fuck him up, he's rich. For Scotland. I'm getting a phone call. One moment. Okay, sorry. It's an important phone call. Ooh! Sing you a song? A Sean Connery? If this doesn't fucking kill his ass, I don't know what will. If I'd had you struggled when you were younger, yeah, I understand that. It's a fucking nightmare. Ifrit, I'm sorry. Bitches! Stays like this, you're glad you have a weed pin? I can imagine. This nightmare of a fight would be better if I was high, I'll tell you that much. Yuna, no. That's okay. Took this guy a long time to figure out to kill my healer. We're going to use all our special talents, all our skills. No! Damn it! Be gone, bot! What the fuck are you weak to? Thunder, so what? What do I do? What do I do? It does not tell me how to use that. Use that special. We've got to be fucking close, I swear. Oh, fuck me, it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna fucking hurry. Shit. Thank you, Auron. That's what I needed. Alright, I'm gonna stop the accent because it's after 2, so this is... And I've never got an elixir, so I have to use that. So this is overtime. Actually, it's 11. Okay, well, my ass gotta hurry up and finish this fight, so I ain't gonna be late to work. Get Valefor. $158, but it doesn't skip his turn. Shit. But you ain't gonna hit me with that. Demi's gonna do it. In 1908, an industrial visionary transformed the automotive industry by founding General Motors. Who was this influential entrepreneur? Find out when the ad's in about a minute. Wait, hold on. Energy, yeah, hit him with the energy ray. Yes, that's what we needed. Oh, 2K. One more hit and it should be dead. Motherfucker! Your goddamn arms! He's got 500 health left. Just, you know, focus on the middle. Even if he blocks it, I'll get some chip damage through. And once Vale 4 is killed... No. I can do his... Okay. Yeah! Whew! Good fight. Good fight. I like that. That was good. The automotive landscape was forever changed by William C. Durant when he founded General Motors in 1908. Is that sin? Daddy dearest, I'm home. Oh, papa. You know, looking at Titus, I can see the resemblance. I need to save video game. Please let me save.
Look out!
I picked a bad time to need to stop. Now you tell me. Yo, damn. Sin literally just Thanos snapped those people. Disintegrated them. I have to assume it auto-saved after that fight. I'm gonna wait till gameplay starts because I'm guessing that's what it will...
Lady Yuna.
Yes.
It did not? I don't believe you. No, it definitely does autosave. I've loaded the autosave before. Regardless, I might have to do that again next week, which fucking sucks. But I literally do not have time to keep going. So we're gonna see if there was an autosave or not. And I'm gonna say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. I'm gonna coming by, hanging out, for watching. You know, I always appreciate it. Thank you, Store, for the gift subs. It's very nice of you. I'll be back tonight with Katra. Me and Katra are gonna keep playing A Way Out. Make some more progress in that. And then tomorrow, I'll be here with Yasuke Simulator, which should be fun. I was reading that and I was like, Katra? What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, yeah, thank you for the sub, Store, but yeah, not whatever. Have a great night, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Katra. Thank you. Now, have a great night, guys. I'll see y'all